Another day at ESCAIDE, and we're reflecting a bit on networking, meeting everyone, and I wanted to ask you what brought you to ESCAIDE this year?
What brought me? I'm Sebastian von Schrieb, I'm an EPIAT fellow, and as an EPIAT fellow it's mandatory to go to ESCAIDE. But I also love to come, and I'd come voluntarily, but it's definitely a part of my job.
Yeah, I understand. And how does it affect you personally and also professionally when you're attending ESCAIDE?
To be here, I think, so I was at the European Public Health Conference last week in Lisbon, because that's where I'm located with my fellowship. And I think ESCAIDE for me, it's more technical and it's more related to my work. So I really feel that I've been much more, and at this conference, I've been more inspired to like new ideas. Also talking to a lot of people that do similar things in other countries. So for me, it's a very nice experience.
And how do you find the networking? What works for you if you're meeting people?
Works for me. I think, so this is my second year, and I can really, the first year was quite overwhelming, I'd say, because as part of the fellowship, you go 3 weeks to Greece, right, to do you meet all these new people, and then very shortly after you go to ESCAIDE, and there's this massive group of the the EPIAT alumni network, where everybody is like, "Hi, you're the new one. Let's talk," and it's quite overwhelming, I'd say. The second time, it feels more like coming back again to a group, and you're the one who wants to meet all the new fellows. So it's been a very lovely experience to feel like part of a community, I'd say.
Okay, thank you so much. And I'm going to my neighbor, and I wanted to ask you the same thing actually. What brought you to ESCAIDE this year?
No, I'm really happy I was allowed to come here because it allows me to, I'm really new to the field, so it allows me to learn about the new developments in the field and just about the field in general, and also meet a lot of new people. Yeah, so my background is in economic psychology and in behavioral science. So.
And what does ESCAIDE bring to you personally and professionally? What did you gain from the conference today?
I'm mostly noticing that I'm learning a lot because, obviously from the sessions itself, but also because of the questions that are being asked. I'm often really impressed with how critical the questions are. I've written a couple of those down as well to take home with me and to apply to my own project.
So I wanted to ask both of you what you expect from next year's ESCAIDE conference, maybe starting with you.
I've heard it's in Warsaw, Poland, but I really look forward to that. I was just thinking more also about the networking, as you asked before, and I thought maybe there is a sort of a lack of, maybe there's a possibility that ESCAIDE could actually have maybe some more gamification of networking, or in some way create the possibility for people who are maybe a bit more introvert, or because people are very open to network, I think, but then you just need to break the ice. It would be interesting if ESCAIDE would introduce some sort of little game you could join in just to meet people in the same field.
Yeah, and Kirsten,
yes.
Do you have any ideas about what would be great to see next year at ESCAIDE, or something you would hope for?
Mm-hmm. Well, first of all, I want to say I'm super impressed with ESCAIDE already. It's so beautiful, well organized. It's really nice to be here. I think also the networking thing could be improved upon a little. Maybe it's because I'm searching for it as well myself. Because I really liked how they did it with the poster presentations, because it's really, you can hear each other really well. But I guess normally I take that as an opportunity to network with people, and now you're standing there with a big group with your headphones on, so you have a little bit less opportunity to do so. But
So I hear a lot more informal interaction could be induced a little bit more. Okay, thank both of you for your input, and see you next year at ESCAIDE.